Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Monique, and I'm on a financial health journey to create an inheritance for the generations to come, and I want to do that through consistency and discipline. Today, we are here to stuff our savings challenges for the paycheck that I received on Friday, November the 17th. I have not just the amount, and I'm trying to pull that up now, so bear with me. But I have the amounts from a savings perspective. So up here is where I rolled or selected previously on how much I wanted to save from this check for November the 17th to add to my savings challenges. And these are the numbers I was working with. That totaled up $81. But I marked that down to 80. I went to the bank today and I could not get any ones in either of the machines, and so we're just gonna have to work with $80 instead. I'm gonna have to take $1 from somewhere. And then I was also able to save $20 from my, actually it was $55 from my first week of variable expenses. And then for the second week, I was able to save $30. I already, on a previous video, I took $35 out of the savings from last week's variable expenses. And I went ahead and put that in this one of my savings challenges because I wanted to make sure I allocated it to the place that I really, really needed it to go. And I did that. And then, after that, I only had $20 left, and then I went and got the other piece as well from this week. So I'm going to go ahead and count these out. Then we're going to stuff these few savings challenges that I have, and then we are going to stuff some new savings, not savings challenges. They're probably more sinking funds, but they're sinking funds that I'm actually going to keep in cash. So we'll talk about that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and separate this out. I think this is only like 20s and 5s anyway. So we'll get that set up. I got one $10 bill. All right. And these are some new 5s. They are definitely sticking together. I've had to count this money actually a couple of times because I thought they shortchanged me at the bank because they're sticking together. So I do want to make sure I get those numbers right. So let's go ahead and put this up here too. And I am cash budgeter when it comes to savings. I am cash less when it comes to spending my variable expenses or my bills. So we will go ahead and count this up. So that's 20 and 40. I'm not good at this because I don't deal with cash a lot. And then another 10. And then let's see what this looks like. Wow, I thought I straightened all of these out. Did I? And I just turned them the wrong way. Yeah, that's what I did. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I think that's it. Plus 80 equals $110. Is that right? So I had, actually I have a sheet here somewhere that has all the amounts. Yeah, there you go. All right, so I had, it should have been 131. So I had 81 for the savings, and then I had 50, 20 plus 30. So it should have been 131. So am I short? Wait a minute. Let me make sure. So that was 20, 40, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I don't know why it was 110 here and 130 when I counted it out, but I'm going with the 130. Something happened in there. There you go. And I think it's these bills sticking together. All right, so I got all of the amounts that I need. So first, let's start with the, what is that, Glamopoly, $38. Let me see if I've got some cash here that I can change up at least some ones for something. I need some ones. I need some ones. Let's try here. That might work. 2, 4, 5. Let's do that. Let's take 1, 5 and put in here, because I didn't have any ones, and I am gonna need a few. So let's do that, and then do I have any ones in here? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. All right. So let's do that. Sorry. All right, we are good. All right. So, all right, this needs to hang out, actually. So let's get this straight. Move over there, and I got some 2s. Dang it! Counted wrong. That should be $10. Man, this is messed up. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the 2s were sticking together too. All right, and now there. So this 2 needs to go back, and I got it from pay date savings. I'll fix it in a minute. I'll fix it in a minute. I'll fix it in a minute. Ooh, Monique, you need to get better. Okay, so Glamopoly. That should be pulling it back out again. Boy, I am seriously considering starting this video all over again. Okay, Glamopoly. We're going to add in $38. It's 11, 17, save plus 38. So 35 plus 38 equals 73. So I should have $73. So let's take a 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take $38 and let's add it in here. These are some pretty looking bills, I tell you. All right, and I need to fix that too. That $2 bills throwing me off. All right, there you go. All right, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 67, 68, 69, 78, 1, 2, 3, 73. Okay, we are good on that. And I am going to need to roll, so I'll do that in a second. And I've got some new envelopes coming, so I'll be changing these out and putting in some more stickers based on what I have coming in. I didn't order them from anybody. I just got them from Amazon, but I did need some more. All right, for my scratch off, I have my last one to get to 100. I had the last 20 that I needed to save there. So this should be $100 total. I've not figured out what I'm gonna do with this money. I think I might roll it into another savings challenge that I have, but we'll see. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Or I'll save it because this could probably help. I think I'm gonna save it. This is gonna help with traveling. I'm traveling for Thanksgiving home, but this will help with Christmas. I think I'm good on Thanksgiving, so I'm going to put it in the back, and then we'll get started on the next one. So I'll pull that out, and this one is $250, so definitely more. So it might take me a couple of paychecks to save depending on what the amount is. This says $30. All right, that might be doable in one paycheck. We'll see. But $30 is the next one for my scratch off. Don't close it up yet, Monique. All right, pay date is 17th. So my pay date challenge 11, 17. We're gonna save $17. So 53 plus 17 equals 70. I should have $70 in this one. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Alrighty. And I think where I'm gonna get that one from is the mini challenge instead of doing $6. I think I'm gonna do 5 for that one, and that'll account for that $1 that I wasn't able to get out of the bank. Look at those, and this, no, this, and this, and this. All right, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 2, 3, 2, 4. What the heck? Dude. Okay, let's try again. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 67, 69, 70. Monique needs a vacation. Can't y'all tell? She is struggling. All right, the mini challenge is next, and that is my iPad pen. So this is 11, 17. We're gonna save, and we're just gonna save $5 this time. So that's gonna be 95 instead of 96. And I'm gonna take that extra $1 and just send it over to the bills buffer. I was only gonna put 19 over there, but now I'm gonna do 20 because I can save that pretty easily. And I'll do this over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 5 instead. I'm really okay with that because I think I put a little bit extra in one of these before. All right, so then that's it for this one. And when this one's done, it's going to be $650. I think I'm going to use this for family reunion fees that I'm going to have to cover pretty soon. So I got all of those taken care of. Got a new scratch off already done. Let me roll for Glamopoly, and I'm going to hold on to that 100. So this was 38 was the last thing that I rolled on this one. Let's turn it the right way. And this came from Etsy, from Conversation is where I got it. And it was a digital download, and then I printed it out. So let me get ready. Dice and 2 and tap to roll. 6, 7, 8. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoo, doggy. That thing says $50. So we'll either save $50, or I'm going to do like one frugal introvert. I think she adds the two numbers together, so we may only save $5 on this one. So we will see, because that's 50, and then the other one is 30. That's a lot. All right. Next, and again, I have some stickers that are coming that I'm going to be able to put on this one, but this is going to be my family savings binder. It really is going to be more like a sinking fund versus, I'm not doing any savings challenges for it, but it is more so just, I want to allot some money as I can towards this. And I think I'm going to use any monies that I have, the monies that I have from variable expenses that I'm able to save. Maybe I'll put all of those towards this. These are 5 different categories that I'm trying to save for. So the first one is Auntie's Babies. My brother, youngest brother, has the smaller kids. So myself and my sister, we are a lot older than he is. So we've already had our kids. They're kind of almost out. His kids are in grade school or elementary school. And then one in, I don't know if Alyssa is still in pre-K or where. I think she's in pre-K. So anyway, they need money. Just overall with the little things that they do at schools, getting them Christmas gifts. You know, the older you get, all the other ones are in high school or college that I have. So all they want is money. But Auntie's Babies want actual gifts themselves. And I like to buy gifts that are will specifically annoy my brother and my sister in love. So I think the last time I bought one of them a bullhorn, I told him he was a fire marshal and he needed to always yell out there was a fire. They weren't happy about that one. And I think I'm going the electric guitar route this Christmas, but we will see. Anyway, I'm going to save $10. So I'm reusing some saving challenges that I had from way back when. And so I told you earlier it wasn't going to be tied to a savings challenge, but clearly they're going to be tied. Some of them are going to be tied to a savings challenge. So I'm going to color in which one? I'm going to do 10. So each of these is going to get $10 because I had $50 left. I have 5 challenges And so I'm just going to go ahead and save $10 for each. So I have some pins here, and I'm going to, should I go? I will color that in. So that was 10 for that one. Okay. We'll have that saved. And I'll go back and update the trackers on those. So that's $10 for that one. And then family vacation. We have my brother who is really awesome. He's annoying, but he's also awesome. So every year he pays for our family to get together. My brother, my sister, and myself, for us to get together and do so, and my mom to get together and do something as a family. And then I think we're going to the beach next year. So I try to save up a little bit of money so that I have something to give to my kids, so that if they want to go out somewhere or do something outside of the things that we already have planned, they'll be able to do that. So for this one, I am going to also color in $10. I'm going to save $10 again. And I forgot, I told you guys I wasn't going to do savings challenges tied to them. Well, I don't know if there's savings challenges tied to all of them, but there clearly is a savings challenge tied to some of them. So this one's going to be 10. And go ahead and put that back. Let's grab 10 and add that in. So my hope is to do it evenly for each of them. Like I said, I've got 5 of them. That's 1, 2. Family reunion is another one. And this one I've got this. I'm going to use a scratch off for this one. And so it's $500, but yeah, I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to save. So this one I used, I don't know that I'll be able to save up what each of these scratch offs are for sure. So let me just tell you what I did too on this one. This is becoming way longer than I thought. So when I got these scratch offs and I ordered them from the Average Budget, they are, you know, the whole thing, right? So it's the scratch off and it has the envelope too. What I decided to do was for this one, cut the back of it off and just use the scratch off piece. And I'm going to still, gotta get another pen. I'm going to go ahead and scratch off, but I know I'm only saving 10, so I'll just have to keep saving as I can towards whatever this number proves out to be. And of course, it's gonna be $75. Alrighty, so I will not scratch another one off until I get to the $75. Who knows when that's going to be? Again, this one is going to be built off of saving anything I can for my variable expenses, and then whatever that is, I'm going to divide it by five so that I can give an even amount to each of these family savings categories that I have. All right, so that's at least 10 towards that one. Family Fun is another one. I don't have a savings challenge for that one. I'm just going to save $10 on that one. If I can find another one, I guess I will. But I'm not really proactively looking for one. So we're just going to save $10 for this one. And Family Fun is if myself and my kids want to do anything, go to the movies, etc. I don't have a Family Fun. I would have to pull it from my Glamopoly or my Paydate savings or something like that. So I wanted to create another one for that. And then holiday decor. So this one is pretty interesting. We were at Michael's, myself and my youngest, getting something else. I think some ribbon for when I had to make that thing that went around her head. So when we were there, we saw some of the Christmas houses. So the houses that light up and the train sets and all that kind of stuff where you can actually build a Christmas village. And that really reminded my youngest of my mother-in-law. I am divorced now, but was always very close to my in-laws, still very close to my in-laws. They are my family. We treat them like family. We're all family. But anyway, my mother-in-law passed away right after I separated from my ex, and she was really big on this. So she would build she had a lot of those little Christmas houses or villages around her place, around their home. During the holidays, she had a separate trees for Granny's babies. They called her Granny, and I'm gonna be called Granny too, at some point. Not anytime soon, but at some point. But Granny had trees separate for them. Granny had, of course, their presents and stuff separate for them. She had this village that then they just remember going there and just being mesmerized by it. And so my youngest was like, I really want to have another village, really to kind of honor Granny. So when I separated from my ex, I did not take some of the homes, the little Christmas village stuff that she had gifted to me. I didn't feel right taking it, but now I wish I would have, because I didn't realize how important it was to my youngest. So we're going to, in honor of my mom-in-law and in honor of Granny, we're actually going to start to build a fund for holiday decor, so that we'll be able to, I won't have the money this Christmas, but we will have the money hopefully next Christmas to be able to start putting that village together. So there you go. So these are all the family savings or sinking funds or savings challenges or savings accounts or savings categories, however you want to refer to it. But these are all of the ones that are new now to the environment for me, or to my budgeting, so that I have to make a place for. And I think that's it. So this video is way longer than I anticipated, but I was having some struggles. Thank you all to everybody who liked or commented, and especially those that subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys, and that you are willing to take this journey with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And you guys have a good one.